Welcome everybody by my new stream for today. We all have heard that Hurricane Laura is heading for the United States. So it's like a category 3 at the moment, I think. And it's gonna go for landfall in a few hours. And I've decided to fly from New Orleans to Mexico to see what is it like to fly over a hurricane. So yeah, don't try this at home, of course. And I hope everyone stays safe over there. No one gets hurt. Let's see if everything is all right here. Let's see what the cruise altitude is. Ooh, that's high. I think that's too high. Let's set it to 32,000. So yeah, this is the 747 inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator. First time I fly it. I'm not a big fan of the big airplanes. People will declare me for crazy, but yeah, everyone has his own cup of tea. So yeah, let's go. I hope. And we have liftoff way too early. That's weird because I don't understand why in Microsoft Flight Simulator the planes take off by itself. That's really weird. But yeah, let's see. Turning on the autopilot because I am not sure if I'm handling this plane correctly. So yeah. Let's see how it's like going through a hurricane today. Let's acknowledge last transmission.
Going to 123.85 Boeing 747.
So you can see in the distance the weather already is getting cloudy, and because it's really close to where I'm flying now at the moment. I'm not sure if I can, no, I cannot show the map at the moment where the storm is. Oh, there's this little bug where you cannot click the cockpit anymore, anything in the cockpit. I don't know if anyone else has this bug, but I do have it. And I have it now already, so that sucks, to be honest. So everything is unclickable, and I've heard tomorrow or the next day there will be a big update from Microsoft for all issues that has been reported by the users so far. Like there are a lot of airports missing, and some other stuff is missing or not working correctly. But yeah, I'm sure Microsoft will solve the problems. So practically I cannot fly the plane anymore because I cannot click anything anymore, and I'm not sure how to fix it. It's a really annoying bug. But anyways, we are flying into Hurricane Laura. What is also weird, I don't see other users in the game at the moment. While normally you see people flying all over the place. So yeah, I hope that all the problems will be fixed by tomorrow or whenever the new update comes for Microsoft Flight Simulator, because this is really annoying when you cannot click anything in the cockpit. So if someone else has the same, you can leave it in the comments so I know I'm not the only one that has it. From all my thousands of viewers. Lol. So you can see now that stuff is really getting cloudy here. You can't even see the sun. And also the clouds are on a really high altitude, I believe. And again, I really hope that people will stay safe and that people are unharmed when the hurricane makes landfall. and for us it will be at night, and for you guys it will be during the day. So at least it will be light. So don't take any risks and look for shelter and be safe for the hurricane. And we're almost climbing through 20,000 feet, and I've set cruise altitude to 32,000 feet. So maybe we will be above the hurricane. I think so. Aren't these the famous Everglades where the crocodiles or alligators live in America? I'm not sure. I believe it's close to New Orleans. I'm not sure though. But it looks like it's all a swamp or something down there. Clouds getting really dark in the distance, as you can see. Wow. They really did a great job with the weather in Microsoft Flight Simulator, in my opinion. It looks very realistic to me. I've heard that people complained about the realism of the weather, but so far I have nothing to complain because I really love the way how they worked it out in the game. Sure, of course, there's always room for improvement. That's with any game or any simulator. And as I have heard, there will be a new update soon, so I'm really curious what the new update will bring us. I do hope they put in the airports that are missing in Flight Simulator at the moment. And even fix my clicking problem, because I cannot click anything here. And that's really annoying. Sometimes I have that and I'm not able to control the airplane anymore, so if I would land, I cannot set the altitude or whatever. So that's really crap. And I'm not sure where it is coming from, this problem. It's just weird. Hey Andy, what HUD do you mean for the 747? This is the 747. I think the HUD is only in the 787. I don't see a HUD in the 747. And welcome, by the way. No, there's no HUD in the 747. I think it's only in the 787. I don't see the HUD. And even would there be a HUD, I would have a problem because I have this annoying bug where my plane stops, prevents me from clicking stuff. So at the moment I can click what I want, but it's not reacting to me clicking. So I have no idea. Yeah, the plane looks really cool. They did a great job with the planes. Although a lot is missing and not as deep simulated as like in Prepared or Explained, with some additional planes that you can buy, paid add-ons. But yeah, it's good for a standard game. And there will be always people that will complain about anything that's not well done or not well simulated or whatever. But yeah, I'm not a die-hard simulator, I'm just someone that enjoys flying. And I see that I have to turn on window heat, but I cannot click my buttons, so we're gonna be an ice block. Lol. That sucks. So yeah, we're heading to the Hurricane Laura, and it's really simulated pretty inside the game. Well, I'm not heading for the eye of the storm particularly, but I'm flying from New Orleans to Mexico City, and that's a flight path that goes straight over the eye, I believe. So we'll see. I'm still climbing, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, still climbing. I do hope I have set a high enough altitude to be on top of the hurricane instead of through it, because you will have a nice view, I think, but I'm not sure if I will be going over the hurricane. Yeah, it will be interesting. As you can see, Microsoft Flight Simulator also simulated the icing on a plane. So you can see ice forming on the wings and on the nose and stuff. That's a really cool thing. I never saw that before in any simulator. You can see it on the wings and stuff, and normally you would be turning on anti-ice. But since I cannot click any button, that's not possible for me now. Normally I think an airplane would be crashing with so much ice everywhere. So I'm thinking we are at the outsider ring of the hurricane at the moment. Somewhere in the middle of it. And faintly you can see the sun coming through. That's a good sign. Maybe I will still make it to be over the hurricane instead of inside the hurricane. And if I'm not getting over the hurricane, I think I'm going to take control manually and try to get higher myself. Yeah, sure, Andy. Thank you for watching my stream, and see you later. So yeah, I think I have to climb manually a little bit. For the viewers that just checked in here, my buttons stopped working. It's a bug and I don't know how to solve it, but I'm going to try to get on top of the hurricane instead of inside of the hurricane. So I'm going to try to climb a little bit manually. So I'm not sure, my throttle is not responding because auto throttle is on and I'm diving into the ground. Oh. So I'm trying to climb a little bit more manually. And try to get on top of the hurricane. Oh god, there's ice everywhere. So I'm playing with the trim a little bit because that stuff is working. And it looks like that I'm not the only one that is checking out the hurricane at the moment. Oh. So yeah, I think I'm inside the hurricane because the airplane almost becomes uncontrollable. Still trying to get on top of it. Let's try. Oh god. That's really crappy. So yeah, it's hard to get to a higher altitude to fly over the hurricane at the moment. Such a shame. And I don't understand why my airplane is going nose down. Yeah, Andy, I think we are going to crash. I'm trying to get to a higher altitude, but it's not working, so I maybe have to go dive down a little bit more. Since I'm not able to get to a higher altitude. And the winds are really noticeable because the plane is hard to control. So, oh boy, oh boy. Well, it's a good thing that I turned my realism down, because I know that my buttons can stop working and I would be crashing for the ice and stuff. So, in theory, you would be crashing, yes, but in the simulator I will be only bouncing on the sea, I believe. Like a seaplane. So we're like, I think almost in the eye of the storm currently. And oh my lord, my airplane looks like a scene from the Alps for skiing and stuff in Europe. It's freezing. Maybe that's why it becomes also a little bit uncontrollable. So yeah, as said, I'm not the only one that's checking out the storm. I see a lot of people here. And I think those people are around the eye of the storm. Maybe. Or maybe it's more to the right. I'm not sure. I have no weather radar on, so it's hard to check where the eye of the storm is. But I keep descending and see what will happen. Oh wow, that's really cloudy. It must be terrifying to see such a storm coming to your house. Like, you would be standing there and see those clouds coming, and you will be like, oh my god. I would pray like hell, like prayed all the time. I think I would panic, maybe. But that's because I'm from the Netherlands and we don't have such storms in our little tiny country. We do have storms, but not like hurricanes like these, so You can hardly see my plane anymore. That's how cloudy it is. So soon going under 10,000, sorry for my pronunciation. Also, the sea must look like big waves and stuff. So I'm also curious to see how the sea looks now during the storm. If we get to see it, that is. No, Andy, things not looking better. I'm going to try to see if I can see the sea, and then I'm probably going to crash, and then I will say my goodbyes to you guys. I've tried to fly over the hurricane and didn't succeed. Maybe I will try later again. So Andy, if you are watching, where are you from, my friend? Are you from the States or? Well, at least we got rid of the ice on the windows, because we are really at low altitude at the moment. And still we are not able to see the sea. So yeah, busy with people flying through the storm. And I thought I was being original, and yeah, I'm not. Lol. At least I tried. Yes, I can see the sea now. It should be looking rough. And it does. Wow, look at those waves. That's one thing I really like about Microsoft's Flight Simulator. The water is so well made. Look at it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to crash land or whatever in the sea, and then I'm going to leave you guys. And thank you for watching my stream, and have a beautiful day. And again, oh dear, be very careful if you're living near the hurricane and stuff. Stay safe and have a beautiful day.